I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up or not, but it's snowing. I've driven well over 1,500 miles in the US in February, and the only state where we find snow is Arizona.
People don't think it gets cold here, but it does.
Oh, side note, because we said we were going to say in the last video, did you experience any haunting in this historic hotel?
No, but I did wake up in the middle of the night because it's just, this is a really old building, so it was really creaky, and our radiator was like clicking, and I woke Cheveyo up because I was scared. So, thank you for making me feel better.
Hello. Good. How are you doing?
Good.
Can we just get one hot medium Americano? We used to work at this coffee house. It's called Kickstand Cafe.
It feels so weird to be back after, what, a couple years, huh?
Yeah, I don't think anyone that used to work here when we did still works here.
It's kind of sad. But every single day we'd come here, get all the tips, put them in our little fund for this trip. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, we saved up for 4 years. Always put the tips.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is the hotel we stayed at last night, and this is historic downtown Flagstaff. It's weird being here as a tourist, right?
Yeah,
it's like,
super weird.
I'm like, oh, right there's the bar that we had my 21st birthday in, that we went home at 10 p.m. 10 a.m. No, 10 p.m.
That's just who we are, you guys.
Yeah, it's just so weird to see all these things with like the eyes of a visitor.
It is. Flag's a cool little town, though.
Yeah. I also used to work at that old 50s diner, Galaxy Diner, and on weekends there was the whole poodle skirts and the music and swing dancing.
It looks really neat in there, but they're very strict about, they have stuff posted all over the place. You can't film or take pictures or anything, so.
Yeah, but that's kind of fun. Memory lane.
Let's talk about what we're doing today.
All right. Hey, we're on this side of the map now.
Got pretty good at reading that map.
I don't know. So we started in Flagstaff. We're going to head west to Williams and then head north. We're gonna go off of Route 66 for a little bit because we're gonna go to the Grand Canyon. Eventually, we're gonna end up in a small town called Kingman. Like, it's a very small town, but it should be really interesting.
Today, I think, is the longest unbroken stretch of original Route 66 in all of America. Also, it's coming down.
Oh my gosh. Thank God we have flip-flops.
No one ever expects it of Arizona. We get a lot of snow in the mountains here. This general store is almost 120 years old. Apparently they have really good sandwiches here. We're gonna get food because everything at the Grand Canyon is super overpriced. How are you liking the snow, love?
Nice and brisk. That's not nice. Good morning. Should we get some of these since we're wearing sandals? Is it colder at the canyon, or is it?
Yeah, it'd probably be a little colder.
Should we get the whole box?
It looks like you're carrying a baby.
I was just gonna say it weighs like a small baby. Okay, Grand Canyon?
Grand Canyon.
You think we'll be okay?
I don't know, we should probably get in and out if it's gonna do this all day.
Yeah, we were hearing some of the locals talking in there, and they're saying that it's supposed to be going on all day.
Yep. This is Arizona, the desert. Hello.
Right.
How are you?
Okay.
All right.
35.
You got it. That was the crankiest national park guy.
Well, I'd be cranky too if I was working in the snow.
We're at the Grand Canyon. We're not going to one of the super well-known lookouts. This is just one that I've been to before, and we should get it kind of all to ourselves, which is a tough thing to do at the Grand Canyon sometimes.
But then no one can admire how cute our feet look in our little
Oh
socks.
my God. We don't want people seeing that. First of all, how pretty is Tia? But how pretty is the forest here right after it snowed? It's actually warming up a little bit, and I think the clouds are burning off, so this is just the best time.
The thing to do when you're hiking is find juniper berries. Try to find really hard ones.
I can hear you.
And no, you can't. And then you can boop, see, pinch them and see how far they hit.
Ideally, your aim's better than Tia's.
No, mine's perfect.
My great-grandpa on my dad's side, his ashes are spread at this point. He was the first one in my family to move out west. He just came out here and fell in love with the place and fell in love with the Native American culture out here and stuff, and never looked back. And my grandma came out a little while later, and
I mean, can you blame them? Can you see why this is?
let's do the whole turnaround. Easily one of the prettiest places on earth.
Well, it's a natural wonder of the world, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I've been coming here since I was a little kid, and it still doesn't get old.
No, it's a sight you never get used to. Obviously, it's a bit foggy and cloudy today, but in my opinion, this is actually a really cool way to see it, because when there are no clouds in the sky, you look out over the Grand Canyon and you almost can't comprehend how big it is. Like, it looks like CGI or something
Yeah,
when you
it's
look at
so
it.
flat.
Yeah. But I mean, it doesn't get better than this. It's so pretty. The last few months, we've just been jumping from big city to big city. And then we were on a cruise ship. And then we spent the last few weeks just on the interstate, pretty much. And it's completely silent right now. I didn't realize how much I missed it until right now.
When we were sitting on the rim, the weather turned for the worse, and the snow came in.
Yeah, over the course of about 10 minutes, I think the temperature dropped about 10-15 degrees and snow started coming down. So we're on our way to Seligman.
Here, you can see when the storms passed, and the sky opened up, and all the clouds came out, and it's the sight.
There really is something about the Southwest, this part of it in particular. The sky is bigger out here. It's the best sky in the world. That sounds so goofy saying it, but when you're here, you know what I'm talking about. You feel like you can see for hundreds of miles. It's amazing. It's just, it's so beautiful. Are they?
Yeah, a little bit.
No way. We splurged and got Grand Canyon Summer Ale. Cheers. That was a long day. That was I don't know, it wasn't that much driving, but it felt like it was a lot of driving. It was a beautiful drive, though.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
With the sun setting, with the rain and the snow.
Yeah.
That was really nice. But we did forget to eat these burritos all day.
So they're cold now. We actually haven't eaten today, so... Oh my god. That is too much burrito. When we were getting these, another customer said, I hope you realize you just ordered breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Hey, it's fitting because it is.
Oh! Hey!
Alright, burrito cheers.
Cheers. Oh, that's good. You got one of that cheese, right?
Your cheese and yours?
So this is Seligman. Got a little too late to really show it last night.
This is probably the most important town on all of Route 66.
Without a doubt. Maybe not the most famous, but definitely the most important. The movement that turned Route 66 from a dead highway into an international tourist attraction started in this town. And it really started with one guy.
Yeah, his name's Angel. He's just this amazing person who turned it into a historic monument or a historic route. And yeah, he still lives here, and he's actually the uncle of a close family friend, and he agreed to let us come in and say hi and talk to him a little bit, which is really exciting.
So we're gonna go do that.
Yeah.
Hyping ourselves up with coffee right now.
Tia, hi. How are you guys doing? I'm Mauricio.
Cheveyo, nice to meet you.
Cheveyo?
Cheveyo, yeah.
Cheveyo, nice. I love it. Both your names are fantastic. So, Angel, this is Tia and Cheveyo?
Yep.
Yeah.
After we were bypassed September 22nd, 1978, with 9,000 automobiles going by here, the town dies for 10 years. I learned for sure about you don't know what you have until you lose it. Seligman and so many people on Route 66 are America of yesterday. And we brought back history.
Who would have thought? Just like this small town, everyone from all across the world are coming
Here, yes.
Yeah.
And it's so interesting because when you go out there, you'll see all the license plates from Germany, Japan, Luxembourg, the Netherlands. They come in and like he was saying, they want to see America of yesteryear. They tell me all the time, I've got a Starbucks and McDonald's in my own country. I want to see the mom and pop stuff. I want to come in and I want to see small town America.
It seems like America these days is so quick and fast and everything's just like flying by.
Yes.
And then we've been driving down this road and we've been watching the freeway or the highways and they're all driving really quick. We're right next to them driving slower.
So, yeah.
But you start to see all the things you would have missed and it's just, yeah.
That was really cool that we got the opportunity to talk to Angel and some of his other family members there. It's incredible what he's done to revitalize Route 66, not just in Arizona, but the entire country. He spearheaded the movement that eventually led to this entire highway system becoming a historic highway system. And it's helped keep a lot of these towns alive. I think it's still a battle today to keep it going, but he's still fighting. He's 97 years old.
Isn't that amazing? Yeah, he was just talking about like how for almost a decade, no one came through any of these towns.
As soon as 40 got put in.
Exactly, and like he understands that 40 was necessary, but he was talking about like all these amazing towns that were just being forgotten. He works with so many other people around the community to get the government to see this as a really historic road that was worth preserving. And then they did after a lot of fighting, and now it's here today.
It's always incredible to meet someone who was able to devote their entire life to an important cause. It's inspiring. That was cool.
Yeah.
Come to Seligman. Nope.
I got ice cream.
Root beer float.
Right next to Angel's Barbershop was his brother's restaurant called Snowcap, and they have some of the best ice cream, so we had to get one.
Well, Tia enjoys that. I'm gonna go over the map. We have to use this one now because Route 66 has kind of disappeared off of the larger atlas. Seligman as a town is not even on that map. Okay, so today we're starting in Seligman, and we're going to hug Route 66. This is one of the longest stretches. It is the longest stretch right here in the entire country. We're gonna go through Kingman and eventually end up in Needles, California today. So we're gonna make some progress. Last state, yeah.
Yeah, baby. Oh.
All right, let's go.
Still can't get over the portion sizes in America. Like, that is the size of my face, right? We're more here for the classic vintage diner aesthetic. We're in Kingman, Arizona, and this is the most famous place in town. And I don't know, it looks really authentic. There's like classic cars outside. It's really cute.
There's a lot of people in here, and Tia does not want to hold the camera, so I'm just going to keep beating the dead horse that I've been beating, and Mexican food again. These 50s diners are so much fun. They harken back to a different time, like what people thought the future was going to look like in the 1950s. Mm-hmm. There's so much romance and charisma. It's just a lot of fun. The food's usually not that good, but it's also usually affordable, and the portions are huge. We've got enough to eat dinner tonight, leftovers. I think that's a part of what draws people to Route 66, as it was a simpler time when there was so much optimism about the future and so much optimism about where technology was going and what it was going to do for people. And I just think people are drawn to that, not just Americans, but all over the world, just that whole era.
Because we were talking to Angel, and they said that 15% is local tourists, and the other 85% are people coming from all around the world to do this. And I think that's just like, there's just something here, you know? There's
something about the mass appeal. It's just a indescribable quality.
Yeah.
But I think that diners represent it really well.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I don't know if you guys can see that sign or not. Chicago is 1,800 miles away. We only have 300 miles-ish to Los Angeles.
That's wild.
That's absolutely wild. Oh, I got a question for you guys. After 1,800 miles road tripping across the U.S., we've been driving about 50-50. Who do you guys think speeds more? Tia or me? Comment, I want to know.
The donkeys! We're here for the donkeys.
Is it a mining town?
Yep, I think it used to be one of the largest mining towns in the U.S.
This is Oatman. Ugh. And this place is kind of a trip.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Does it get more Wild West than this? This whole town used to be a really prominent gold mining town, and the donkeys were used in the mines, but when the mine stopped, donkeys were released, and now...
There's a donkey right there.
Do you think I can do 2 for scale?
Do it.
Do you think it's safe?
Yeah, just don't walk right behind him. There she is. There's Tia. We're talking to the shopkeepers. Apparently these donkeys can be pretty mischievous. They'll just walk into people's shops and they try to steal food all the time. As Tia was saying, they're all descended from the actual donkeys they had here when it was an actual mining town.
Mm-hmm. They're a lot bigger than I thought they were. I thought donkeys were small. Oh, look at this one.
Here, you want some? He knows how much is in that bag.
Oh, so gentle. That's so cool. That lady just let me have some of the food that she bought, and the donkey just like, they're so gentle. And she was saying that there's a dozen here in town, like the tame ones, but there's around 4,000 in the mountains around us. Makes me want to go for a hike, doesn't it? Look for some wild donkeys.
Wow, check out this. The lady up there, I don't know if you guys can see it, but she's got the Maori like lower jaw tattoo. That is really neat. I wonder what the story behind that is. What an eclectic town. It feels very authentic. It's very unpolished.
It really is.
Yeah, this place is really interesting. I was reading that at times this town has struggled to even have potable water. So it's just kind of a fun place to stop.
They do also have Wild West gunslinging shows, but we missed. There's at noon at 2, so we missed out on that.
Yeah.
But I had no idea this town was here. Like, we're just, a couple hours away. I had no idea this town was here.
Yeah, I lived in Arizona most of our lives and never knew about it.
Look at us.
Yeah.
Branching out.
Hey guys. I think they want food. No, we're not. Those are wild ones. We're not getting a donkey. No.
How did you know that's what I was gonna say?
No.
They're so cute. They're so cute.
Oh, we got the donkeys after us now. We're in California. What town are we in, love?
Needles.
Needles, California, here at the Rio del Sol Inn. It was the least expensive hotel.
With the
It did not mention bed bugs in the reviews. Anyways, last day. Feels like we're on the home stretch.
Mm-hmm.
See you guys in the next one. Thanks for coming with us.
Subscribe.
There's donkey. There's a donkey right there.
Oh my god. Do you think it likes waffles? Get it?